What is up, guys? So, GTA 5 is out and it's been a while since it's out. So, I'm here with a quick benchmark video for low end PCs. I'm running a Core i3 2120 clocked at 3.3 GHz and 4 gigs of RAM, DDR3 clocked at 1333 MHz, and I'm running a HD 6770, I guess. So it has 1 GB of DDR5 RAM.
You wanna hang with a sister, baby?
Actually, I'm recording this with my phone, so I'm kind of playing with one hand. So I can't do stuff. So let's get on with it. Actually, I must say this game is quite pretty well optimized. I didn't expected it to be like so, and it's pretty fun and much better than GTA 4. Yeah. So as you can see, night it's night in there, so the FPS are kinda high when compared during daytime, but the game looks really pretty during the daytime. Let's see, I have a cool car in my garage, I guess, so let's grab it. So I've decided to make this video, and this is my first video. So let's quickly jump to settings. So in this video I decided to, I tried various settings to run this game smoothly on my PC. My PC is kind of getting old, all those demanding games, second gen, new gen, sorry. So okay, actually my monitor's resolution is 1600 by 900, but I sit pretty close to my monitor, so I prefer these resolutions and windowed mode and these other settings. So first you need to turn this on to be able to purely configure some settings, or it won't allow you to do so. First turn this on, make sure it's DirectX 11, cause if you turn off DirectX 11, probably it won't allow you to change tessellation is very important to make game look good. So here are these ratio. So for low end PC, as you can see, I have got only you know 1 GB of DDR5 video memory. I can't much increase, or else the game will start stuttering. So first you need to turn on uh, FXAA. Remember to turn this off. This is cause this is very heavy. MSA is quite heavy on GPU, and you will notice massive FPS drops if you turn this on. And make sure you turn off VSync. And actually I didn't see quite a lot of difference if I increase or decrease this population density and distance scaling. However, on population variety, I you can see as you can see up there, the video memory is increasing, using usage is increasing. So keep it like this. I prefer to keep it here, and population density like so. So here. So texture quality, I prefer to keep it at normal. Even though at normal the game looks very awesome. uh, yeah. And remember to, okay, first I must tell you that uh, as I have a HD 6770, which is quite equivalent to 7770 and HD 5770 and R9 260, I guess. Yeah, R9 260 and GTS 720 Nvidia. So these settings will probably work out for all the PCs. So let's see this. Texture quality should be at normal, and shader quality is quite overwhelming. So if you turn it to very high, then you will notice a massive FPS drops. Even though, as you can see here, as I turn it on, there is no negligible, negligible video memory usage, but you should still keep it at normal, as it quite intensive on the GPU. Keep the shadow quality. Shadow quality stresses a lot on CPU, so make sure it's at normal. Reflection quality should be very high. It's ultra is available, but I prefer to keep it at very high. Actually, what reflection quality does is makes the game look prettier. And and make sure wherever you find MSAA, make sure you turn it off, cause it's, as I said, very intensive. Uh, and water quality is high, particles are high. Gross, I keep it at normal. First I kept it at high, didn't notice quite much of difference, but as you know, normal is very good. And here for soft shadows, for if you are using a AMD card, make sure it's AMD CHS, and for Nvidia, like so I have an AMD, so I keep it there like that. And post effects at high are pretty good. And if you turn it to ultra, you will I noticed a loss of about 4 to 5 FPS. So high is very good. And yes, about this anti-stropic filtering, yeah. Even though if you own a very low end GPU, make sure it's turned all the way up to X16, cause anti-stropic filtering is something that it doesn't affect your it isn't much of a load on your GPU, but it really enhances your gaming experience and graphics and stuff. So make sure, no matter what kind of GPU or CPU you have, make sure you turn anti-stropic filtering all the way up to 16. Its max is 16. And ambient occlusion to high, and tessellation is a feature of DirectX 11. So make sure you have tessellation on high. uh, I kept I kept very high, and I used very high once, and I noticed about 3 to 4 FPS drops. So I prefer all these settings. And here there are some advanced graphics. These are for very high end GPU, I guess, cause when I turn them on, there is a ridiculous amount of drop, in FPS. So guys, this is it. These are the settings I prefer to use. And I must say, this is the sweet spot for the settings, cause with these settings I get about 24 minimum 24 to maximum of 60 fps. 60 fps when during cutscenes, or when I am inside a building or something like that. And 24 fps minimum when I driving very fast, distance is loading, and cars and terrain and all the stuff loads, so it gets down to 25. But at 25 it's quite manageable. The game is playable on 25. And when I get off the car, it's quite even smoother. It's like 30 to 35 fps I get when I roam around the city. So yeah, this is it, I guess. So unfortunately, the gameplay right now is during night time. I guess I need to die to bring it back to daytime. Yeah, let's die. Wish I could find a bike or something, so I could run myself over into something like a pillar or something. Or you can skip the video. Yeah, kill me, man. Okay, so now we will load into that screen. Load into daytime. Honestly, GTA 4 was not was a port. Actually, it was port from consoles, so it didn't roll quite well. uh, I can't play with one hand. I don't have all that equipment that YouTubers have. This is my first video, as I said. I just made it so I can, help out and stuff. So as you can see, the game looks very. I have the fraps counter on on my screen right now, but for some reason I don't know how to do it. It becomes, it vanishes once I convert or videos or something like that. So I see right now 35 fps. Now it goes on 30, and as I said, while driving it goes to like 24, 22 or something. My PC is quite old, honestly, because all those new gen games, they require about 6 GBs of RAM, 2 GBs of video memory, and 4 solid cores. Mine is i3-2120, so it has only 2 cores, but it does has hyper-threading. So it will have 2 virtual cores and 2 physical cores. But still, these games, and I'm happy with it. These games run very nice and smooth. So that's it, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And sorry for my bad English. I'm usually not used to speaking English so much.
Man, fuck this shit.
Okay, so peace out. Bye.